There was a time when resources seemed endless. But in 2030, the great energy crisis began. With hardly any resources left on our world, global powers created the World Space Agency to look beyond the Earth for answers. The answer was found in helium-3, a powerful isotope discovered in abundance on the Moon. With it, humanity could satisfy its energy demand for decades to come. And so, in 2032, mankind colonized the Moon. Spearheaded by the Lunar Council, the WSA constructed several permanent settlements to harvest and process helium-3. The resulting energy was transferred to Earth through a revolutionary energy network, the Microwave Power Transmission, or MPT. For a time, all seemed well. Then, one fateful night in 2054, the lights went out. No energy. The MPT had gone offline, and communication with the lunar colonist was lost. Without earthly resources to launch a full-scale rescue mission to the Moon, the World Space Agency was shut down permanently in 2055. But a small group of former WSA colonists refused to accept humanity's bleak future. Determined to discover the colony's fate and to restore the MPT, they've been preparing their mission in an abandoned desert launch facility. Now, in 2059, they are ready to launch an astronaut to the Moon. What awaits is unknown and unforeseeable, but the mission is clear. Deliver us the Moon.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Deliver Us the Moon. This was graciously suggested by one of the community members, which I'm very thankful for. If you guys want to suggest a game that I should play, please drop a comment down below. I don't really know much about this game, I'm kind of just diving in blind. But it looks cool and it's in space, so it's kind of like up my alley. So, yeah, let's get started. New game!
Friends and family of the missing lunar colonists gather all around the world tonight in remembrance of the 2054 MPT blackout that resulted in a global power outage and the loss of contact with the lunar colony. The blackout caused global turmoil, which ultimately led to the closure of the World Space Agency 1 year later. In other news, the recent formation of the largest dust storm on record has prompted climatologists to readjust their forecast of the equatorial desert's growth rate. As a result of the new storm, the desert could soon cover 30% of the globe's landmass. Several governments have pledged support for refugees, despite reports of resource shortages. The dust storm is expected to hit residential zones between the northern 49th and 50th latitude lines by late afternoon, and pass over the World Space Agency's former MPT ground station in the Adirau Desert. Authorities have imposed a mandatory evacuation of the impacted areas. For countries north of the equatorial desert, temperatures are expected to be a mild 46 degrees Celsius. This was Nicole Cage for World News 1, September 16, 2059. Wishing you a safe and happy day.
A brave astronaut ventures to the Moon. His mission? To explore the lunar expanse and uncover its mysteries. While the road is desolate and the hardships many, he knows he must persevere to save mankind. What does read do? Oh. Okay. So this looks like our humble dwellings. The microwave power transmission generates power inside a fusion reactor and sends it wirelessly to receivers on Earth, fueled by helium-3 harvested on the Moon. While the MPT took over a decade to complete, the energy signal travelled rapidly from the lunar colony to Earth. The World Space Agency believes the MPT can transmit enough energy from the colony's fusion reactor to supply approximately 20% of the Earth's population. That percentage is expected to rise quickly in another decade. The MPT could power all of Earth, said Dr. Isaac Johansen, the agency's lead scientist. Earth will never be dark again. I don't know if you guys ever saw those like cartoons in the papers, but I had to go and walk my dog every Sunday and grab a paper for Dad at the corner store. And I always looked at all the cartoon drawings. Some of them are really funny. So this MPT thing, is that what they were talking about in the intro that it shut down? And we're trying to get it back online? Ground launch sequencer. Launch sequence command module blueprints. Do I have to remember that I have to do this in order? Because
Cheetah, are you there?
I'm not gonna remember this at all.
Cheetah 1, are you reading me?
Who's that? How do I answer you? Hello? Can't go out the door. Gotta put my suit on.
Ground control to Fortuna 1, this is Claire. Please confirm radio contact.
My cat just stepped on my keyboard.
Radio contact confirmed. Make your way to the launch platform and prime the rocket for liftoff. We have to launch before the dust storm hits.
Okay. I can't go into tools. Okay. Enter the launch facility. Oh, we're like third person now?
There she is, the Taurus 5. It took us 4 years to get her ready for launch. But you need to hurry. The dust storm will hit this area in a few hours. If we don't succeed now, the Fortuna mission will be over for good.
I'm a Taurus. I don't know how much there is to explore. What was that? Oh. Created by Isaac Johansen, the MPT transmitted power from the Moon to the Earth through a network of satellite dishes. Since Isaac's disappearance during the 2054 blackout, Claire Johansson has studied her father's work closely in preparation for the Fortuna mission. I wonder if we don't get there in time, will the game be like, oh, you took too long? I can't go back to first person. We lived in caravans? Elizabeth kept the Johansson family together after her husband Isaac assumed a role on the Lunar Council. After her death, Claire took care of her sister Kathy before she was taken to the moon to live with Isaac. Both Isaac and Kathy have not been seen since the blackout. So, where's the encrypted transmissions coming from? Is it coming from Isaac? Like he's trying to tell us something? Like you really wonder, like, we can't live on Earth forever. Like, Earth's gonna die. It's a vacuum toilet, that's cool. Yeah, like, Earth's gonna die eventually. And, like, the sun's gonna die too. So even if Earth is still okay, if we lose the sun, we lose everything. So we're gonna have to move eventually. MPT End to the Age of Wires. Imagine a world free of fossil fuels and pollution. All our energy needs satisfied in the blink of an eye. A system that can wirelessly transmit energy all over the world and beyond. This is the MPT, the microwave power transmission. In this book, MPT inventor Isaac Johansson discusses what the future might hold for this revolutionary system. I can't look at that one. It's a space voyage. Moon Bear is way back home. Moon Bear needs to find his way. That's a very different design choice. When we enter buildings, it's first person. I had one of those rockets that you set up in the backyard, and it was water, and you stepped on you jumped on the pressure plate, and then it would shoot up into the air. It was kind of cool. Somehow, I don't think it was meant to do that. I guess we're taking the ladder. Oh, we gotta fix it first? Is it gonna like break when I'm on the elevator?
Good. I see you're on your way up to the facility. The control center is located on the top floor. There you can prime the rocket for launch.
Who's Claire? Have we learned about her yet?
It's been 5 years since we last received a microwave power transmission from the lunar colony. At first, no one believed it would be possible to transmit energy from the moon back to Earth. But the WSA proved the skeptics wrong. Just like you will, when you get the MPT back online.
Oh, so I'm still on Earth. Am I? And I'm going to the moon? If power out, use code 3548 for the door. I had to see if there was anything at the back of it. Okay, 3. Was it 548? I've got like a horrible memory. I'll get in there. Turn the lights on. Or open the window. That's fine.
This building once functioned as part of the WSA, but it's been our home for many years now. I still can't believe you'll be leaving here for good soon. The desertification of this whole region won't take long after the storm passes through.
Played some checkers. Space Tech Magazine. Space Tech Magazine. Blackout 2054. What happened to the MPT? Life without MPT. A year after the blackout. Wow, really? It's been a year and we're only just going to see if we can fix it? In this edition, we invite world-renowned scientists to discuss what could have caused the MPT to remain offline, what might have happened to the lunar colonists, and how humanity should move forward. They all died because aliens live on the moon. Maria Gonzalez? during the Hygien's malfunction, we had comms with Earth. The blackout is different. How does a whole colony go silent? What happened up there? And like, I can expect it, but I can't, like, take it? Dear Sarah, we met years ago on the Pearson space station. I was relieved from service after the Huygens cryosleep malfunction. Remember how we talked about my broken ASE? I'm looking for a way to extract its holographic data, and I'm hoping you could help me out. Maria. Hi Maria. Yeah, I remember. Holographic data runs through a unique hardware component. I specialize more in software, so you should reach out to my colleague Rolf Robertson here at Pearson. He's an excellent mechanic. Antidepressants. Those lost during the Huygens malfunction of June 10th, 2048. So this was all there was people in cryo sleep chambers, I'm guessing, and they all died because they lost power? Lunar colony disaster. Yeah, cryo sleep malfunction. Considers damage irreversible. Huh. Wait, was I supposed to go this way? What was this way then? Oh, absolutely nothing. Okay, never mind. Toolbox. Grab. So if I walk up these stairs, they go absolutely nowhere. Right. Okay. Control center? I guess I'm going there? No. Other goodies anywhere to look at? There's a hammer. Evacuation notice. Please proceed outside the Cosmodrome facility between September 15th to the 16th. So why didn't Why didn't I evacuate? Can I just drop all the cups? No, could only do it once. Alrighty. Fortuna 1 is a go. Thank you, everyone. So I'm guessing they all left on the Fortuna 1? Have you noticed like all space games have like the same names for things? Like there's always a Fortuna like ship or a base or beer pong. Everyone in and around the facility must be ready outside the building at 500 at the rendezvous. Maria Gonzalez.
We've isolated 3 plausible causes for the MPT blackout. 1, the transmitter at Pearson Space Station.
Claire, there you are. Come on, we're celebrating in the other room. Everyone is looking for you.
I need to go over this one last time, Maria.
We've been over it before, multiple times. We're good. Come. It's time to join the party.
It won't take long. I'll be right there.
A true Johansson. Once he set his mind to something, I could never convince him either. You're just as stubborn as your father.
Probably the only thing we have in common. I just don't understand why he didn't restore the MPT connection. He invented the damn thing. And now it's just us. No one else is even trying. If we fail...
Remember what I told you. If it can be done, then we're going to do it. That's all we have to focus on. Go over your notes. Join us when you're ready.
All right. Causes of the blackout. Right. Secondly, it could be one of the network pillars.
I thought that was like a force field that I couldn't get through. Turns out it was a recording. Supreme Court of the United Kingdom. Claire Johnson, Honourable Judge Richard Edge, Supreme Court, Parliament Square, blah blah blah. Case subject custody. Dear Miss Johansson, the court rules that the father Isaac Johansson has the next of kin has been granted full custody over Kathy Christina Johansson after the mother Elizabeth Johansson's untimely death. As her current guardian, you are ordained to ensure that Kathy is brought for safe passage to the moon to be reunited with her father. Oh, so Claire's the... Did we read that Claire's the sister? So, Kathy is the daughter, and she went to the moon with her father. That looks like it went off.
Good. You're in the control center. Get the rocket ready to launch as fast as possible.
Okay. Initiate power reboot.
Calculating new storm ETA. Claire, we have a problem. The storm is approaching faster than expected. Way faster. Time's running out. Keep going, Fortuna. We've been working too long to give up now.
Close both fuel valves. Where are they? I'm guessing that's to launch the thing. Wouldn't you need the fuel to be open? No. Well, that's dodgy craftsmanship. How do I get up there then? Can I grab one of these boxes? Climb on the box? No? Can I get these stairs? Is there a ladder in here that I can grab? Can't go back that way, huh? Oh wait, is this the elevator where the stairs are? Yep. Oh, so close. I was gonna be like a glove, but no. let me grab them. How do I... There we go. Done.
Okay, the hydrogen valves are closed. Head back inside the control center to prime the rocket for launch.
It's turning the key, right? Yep, we did it.
That's it. The rocket is primed. You have to launch now.
Storm is
Before
approaching.
the storm destroys the rocket and everything we've worked for.
Oh, golly gosh. There's a time? What happens if I don't make it?
What are you waiting for? We have to launch before it's too late.
Oh, I'm running, lady. I'm running.
Rocket navigation systems online. We're nearly there. It's just like your training. You can do this. Initiate launch procedure.
Ground launch sequencer 1. What do I do? Oh, that one?
Ground launch sequencer start.
That was close. 2. These ones?
Orbital axis arm retracting. Be a little more careful.
What?
Orbital axis arm retracting. Be a little more careful.
I'm guessing I
Rocket
died.
navigation systems online. We're nearly there. It's just like your training. You can do this. Initiate launch procedure.
Okay. It's these ones.
Ground launch sequencer started.
And then I have to get this in the blue.
Perfect, just like we've practiced.
Right. And then that one. Oh no. We've got 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0.
Auxiliary power units booting up.
Then 4.
Gaseous oxygen vent arm holding, but barely. Try to go easy on the equipment. Vent arm safely in place.
Then 5.
Sound suppression system engaged.
Then 6.
Hydrogen burn-off system activated. Rocket boosters ready for ignition. Standing by for countdown. Boosters, ignition start. Engines ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, start, 1. We have liftoff!
When do I do 8?
The rocket has entered the thermosphere. You're on your way, Fortuna 1.
It is dark. It is dark in space. Where's 8? When do I do 8?
The view must have been breathtaking when the first astronauts made their way to the moon just 100 years ago. They knew an Earth full of life. All we know today is dust. If you can bring the MPT network back online, it could restore the hope humanity lost after the lunar colony fell. We could recover, rebuild, and most of all, start thinking about a future. You'll need to find the MPT transmitter at the Pearson space station. From there, the power signal was relayed to Earth. This was the final link in the MPT network before the blackout. If there are answers to find, they're at Pearson. Claire, we need to head down to the shelter. These winds are getting bad. Understood. Fortuna 1, this storm is going to jam radio contacts. You'll be on your own for a while. To reach the station, you must... Once you're in the second stage of the launch, please, deliver us the moon.
I must what? Complete the second stage of the launch sequence. Machine engine cut off. Stage separation. It's floating. Chocolate bar. What does that say? I do not know. I'm guessing it was a rough landing? Oh, we haven't docked yet? Okay. So we were on the Earth and we went to the moon. I'm going to leave today's episode there. I'm intrigued where this is going, and I hope I get one of those little bally robots to follow me around I'm going to name him Bally again. Well, yeah, this has been fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 500 subs. You guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next episode.